I am so tired, but I'll always make time for Tom MacDonald to brainwash me and influence my view on the world, okay? Welcome back, guys. Another day, another reaction. Biggest Tom MacDonald fan channel on YouTube. I gotta stop saying that. People gotta drop some music video. We gotta find some new SoundCloud era right quick so I can start reacting to the next SoundCloud or TikTok rappers or something, man. We need a new SoundCloud era desperately. Tom MacDonald got a song called Fake Woke. We're gonna listen to it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Yo, holy shit. I have never agreed with him more in the last 23 seconds than I have since I started listening to him. Let's listen to that again. Holy shit, Brick.
Year-old girls, there's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never.
Yo, Me Too obviously started off with just cause with the right intent, but then they literally started going after people for no reason at one point. I remember they went after the whole cast of Yes, I watched Riverdale. I'm a big Riverdale. I haven't watched it in ages. I haven't finished season 5. It got really cringy. But I'm still a big fan of Riverdale. I remember one day they started going after every cast member, accusing them of something. That's crazy. And he mentioning the system again. You know, he's still sticking to his opinion. This song is fucking nuts.
Never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Okay, I don't agree with all of that. Obviously, that's very okay. That's too easy. That's the statement that's letting away like slavery, comparing it to something too easily. And what I say too easily I mean by comparing it to something that's nowhere near or had nowhere near as close of an impact or damage generations previous and current than phones, okay? Guys, I'm so tired. I feel like I fucked that statement up. I'm so tired. I've been up since 10 to 4.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy.
Okay, I think it's crazy that you are spitting facts right now. That chorus was amazing.
All these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's right.
Yo, he didn't insult Republicans. He called them libtards, so basically calling them retards. And then he's talking about Black Lives Matter was a terrible name, referring it to all lives are of equal importance. Which is true. All lives are of equal importance. But Black Lives Matter wasn't about lives not being not being level with each other. All lives are worth the same value. Well, technically they're not, because people with money are more valuable, but we can have a whole other conversation about that. I don't care what you say. A big portion of the United States, there's bias. You know what I mean? There's individual bias family bias. You know, I don't care what anyone says. America's full of racist dickheads. There's a lot of racist dickheads. There's a lot of white supremacy. I don't understand how the Proud Boys, the KKK, all of them haven't just been locked up or deemed terrorists like ISIS. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Literally, it makes no sense. And he said something afterwards. I'm so fucking tired. He's making my brain hurt.
We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal.
Oh yeah, he talked about celebrating Thanksgiving and not having to think about a genocide, which the rest of the world sees American Thanksgiving as celebrating a genocide. Like, there's no if, buts, or fucking pots and pans. I don't care. Thanksgiving, great, spend it with your family. But you got to acknowledge the fact that your ancestors literally slaughtered millions of people, and now those people are on reserves in a country that, and America, and all these people talking about immigration in America. You know what? All these people talking about immigration in America and building fucking walls and not wanting people from Mexico and South America to come in. The natives should be telling everyone else, what the fuck are you on about? You're talking to us about immigration? We were fucking here first, and you decimated us, and you know, you're the ones telling people that people can't come in. Are you mad? That doesn't make any sense.
Riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in.
Yo, is this guy a libertarian? My cousin's a libertarian. Is this guy a libertarian? I can't tell with this guy. Is a libertarian somewhere in the middle of Republican and Democrat? I feel like libertarian is something to do with that you have your own rights and the ability to do what you want or something like that. The government shouldn't really, have influence in certain personal decisions. I don't really know. But he did say segregation. Did he say? I feel like he just implied segregation wasn't over, which is true. I think from what I remember, and I'm not bothered to click back and think, but I agree with him on that. Segregation is still a thing, especially in the United States.
They so fake, whoa, same old safe zones. They so fake, whoa, facts don't care about your feelings.
I was like demasking a superhero.
Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it, our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill, when the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Yo, holy fuck, he just said so much. I agree with some of it. I disagree with a lot of it.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
As always, shout out Nova Rockefeller. You make amazing videos.